wanted Santa in your DMs? Welcome to Please Don't Hate Christmas, a Yandere otome where Santa is obsessed with you and we are saved by the power of Santa's massive sack. I wish I was kidding. I've played this before, but now there's voice acting, so that's neat. Will you succumb to his overbearing love, or will you find out the secret he's been hiding from you? Here are the content warnings. Now please enjoy yourselves. Water dripping. It's so dark and cold. What is this place? I can't see anything. Stand up? Whose basement is this? I feel dizzy. What's on the floor? Is that blood? Why? Whose blood is this? The hell is going on? Snap! Why is there a Santa hat here?
You're awake.
Hello? You?
Don't be afraid. I'll take good care of you.
Who is this Twink?
I'll protect you. I promise.
Okay, sure.
Go to sleep, my dear.
I guess that was a dream sequence. Neat. Office. This place is driving me crazy. I haven't slept much for several days, and with a pair of big dot circles under my eyes. I want to go home, take a hot bath, eat what I want, play all the games I love.
Oh my god, that dress is cute! I've never seen you wear that before.
Oh yeah! It's for the Christmas trip to Japan. I practically went into debt buying this new wardrobe.
Wait, how are you going to enjoy your trip to Japan then?
It's totally gonna be so fun! I can't wait! My boyfriend's coming too, but he wanted to fly on a separate plane or something, so he bought his own ticket.
A little suspicious, but okay.
That is so strange. Anyway, see you later.
Why do I have a feeling that colleague A's boyfriend is seeing colleague B? Like, I just have an inkling of a feeling there. Why do we seem to live in a different world while working in the same studio? I'd also like a vacation if I could. Indeed, I have not taken leave for a long time, or gone on any trip for a long time. I'm even thinking of just quitting my job. Message notice? It's Albert! Albert Klaus. He was my childhood friend. Although we haven't seen each other for a long time, we've kept in touch. We all grew up in a place called Snowflake Island. And Albert's family has managed Snowflake Island for generations. I made a cute snowman. It's too cute! Albert, how are you doing? Lion. Well, still the same. Nothing special. But I've recently returned to Snowflake Island. Really? Aren't you always out of town? I'm a bit bored anyway, so I'm back. And since my second brother is out of the country, I'm managing Snowflake Island for now. Oh my god. I haven't been back in a long time either. Why don't I take a break too? I immediately wrapped up my work on my hands and asked my boss for a leave of absence. I haven't had a vacation in 3 years, so I won't be turned down. But then...
Hey, I know you've been really struggling at work and need a break. But as you probably know, many of your colleagues have already taken leave. So I hope, as a producer, you can hold on for just a little longer.
Oh, hell no, boss!
I'll make it up to you, I swear. The company really needs you.
Ah, that's what they all say. I knew it. Continue to work or leave this place? As much as I would love to leave this place, like, I am going for all the endings, so let's just continue to work. But I'm sure the studio would be in chaos if there was no one to do these jobs. Alright, I get it.
Thank you. You're the best employee we've ever had.
I slowly left my boss's room and looked at my colleagues, who were still discussing their holiday plan. Yeah, forget it. It's the same every year anyway. And that's how I spent my Christmas at work. Bad and one. Workaholic. Yeah, screw you, boss. I'm out of here. No, I need to treat myself better. A voice inside keeps telling me to go back. I'm sorry, but I'll have to resign if you don't let me take time off.
You're kidding, right?
I mean it. In fact, I just finished writing my notice. Bayonara. Bayonara!
Hey, wait a minute!
Ignoring my boss's shout, I returned to my seat to gather my things. Albert! I'm going back to Snowflake Island too. Wait, for real? Aren't you busy at work? Yeah, I decided to quit my job. Can't believe I haven't had a vacation in 3 years. I'm afraid I'll go crazy if I stay any longer. Whoa, am I dreaming? Couldn't wait to see you. Lion, you know what? I'm super happy. Wait! Let me ask Mr. Greg to prepare a helicopter to pick you up. No! I'm already on the train! What? God damn it. Can't believe I didn't think of that. I should have chartered the train to and from Snowflake Island. Hey, don't waste your money like this. Why not? I could spend all my money for you. Stop that! Then, I'll pick you up at the train station later. Can't wait to meet you. I thought I was already on the train. Oh, wow, that was fast. The scenery outside the window was so dreamy that I couldn't believe I had resigned. What a nice breeze. I regret I didn't let myself go on a vacation earlier. I have been back for less than 10 years. What has become of Snowflake Island? I was originally an orphan, dropped on the shores of Snowflake Island not long after I was born. Fortunately, a kind couple, my adoptive parents, took me home. They used to run a coffee shop on Snowflake Island, but unfortunately, they died in an accident when I was in elementary school. After that, I lived with my adoptive parents' relatives, but they suddenly disappeared when I was in high school. In the end, I left Snowflake Island. I hope things haven't changed after all these years. Why didn't I come back sooner? There is still some time before the station. What should I do? Read the trade's flyer. Is this a promotional leaflet for Snowflake Island? Let's take a look. Snowflake Island is a small island in the north, owned by the Claus family, and everything on the island is managed by the Claus family. Snowflake Island is very welcoming to foreign visitors, and there are a variety of attractions and facilities on the island, so be sure to come and see them. Next page. Snowflake Island's playground. The giant library on Snowflake Island. Claus Mansion on Snowflake Island, closed to the public for now. The shopping street on Snowflake Island. Next page. The urban legend of Snowflake Island. The Christmas butcher who will appear on Christmas Eve. The urban legend that once terrified the residents of Snowflake Island. Legend has it that a mad killer butcher dressed in Christmas clothes appeared to cut people down on Christmas night. Although it is unknown, the legend has been spread since there was a murder on the island at Christmas. It is unknown where it has been spread. There was a time when the islanders were afraid to even go out to celebrate Christmas. But that was a long time ago, and now it's just an urban legend used to scare children. Oh. I'm gonna send a message to Albert. Haven't been back for so long. It kind of feels unbelievable. Do you feel the same way? I guess. But I've been away for less time than you. So, I'm alright with that. Speaking of which, why'd you suddenly want to come back? Well, because the plot wouldn't progress if I didn't. Because of you! Oh, wait, yeah, that too. So, you miss me that much? Of course, we haven't seen each other for so long. And I don't think there's anyone I know on Snowflake Island anymore. Never mind. You have me. That's more than enough. I'll make you a happy vacation. I promise. You don't need to do that. Well, let's take a nap. I feel a little tired. Maybe I should take a nap.
I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, why did you have to whisper into my ear like that?
Come here, my dear.
Sure. Snowflake Island. Finally! It's like the same as before. Oh man, I love this place so much.
Hey!
What? Huh? Oh, hey there! God, I missed you! Yeah! He hugged me tightly before I could see his face clearly.
So good to see you!
Hey! Albert. I haven't noticed he has grown so tall in the photo you sent me. He's become so strong, too. Lion!
I missed you so much!
Wait, you were the twink at the beginning? I didn't think you would sound like a twink, but okay. Wait. I pushed away from him slightly.
Huh?
He looks even better in person.
What's the matter? Didn't you miss me?
It's not that. It's just that I'm not used to seeing you like this or hearing you like this. Like, holy hell. I like it. It's gonna take some getting used to, but still.
Like, what?
You've grown so tall. You've become a lot more, well, masculine since the last time I saw you.
Aww. You've gotten even more beautiful, too.
Well, I guess your sweet tongue hasn't changed much.
I only do that with you.
Oh, got it.
Give me your luggage. I'll carry it for you.
No, it's heavy.
That's all the more reason for me to take it. I'm not the same little brother I used to be.
Oh, look at that smile. It's really a waste for him not to be an idol. We arrived at the entrance plaza of Snowflake Island. It wasn't too crowded, but we still saw a lot of tourists around. It's the peak season for Snowflake Island. Shouldn't you be busy as the temporary island master?
But I cleared my schedule when I heard you were coming.
What? Wait, what about all the work?
Well, most of it's done, and I got the rest of it all assigned to other people.
You really are amazing. Albert has been so good since the old days that almost nothing can get in his way. We obviously haven't seen each other for so long, and he still made time for me. He's the only person in the world who's been so good to me.
Did you book a place to stay? Your old house isn't here anymore, you know.
I know. I've already booked a room at a hotel. It's the one near the library.
Is that so?
That look is telling me that I'm in danger. What?
You should have asked me about it first.
Why?
Nothing. Before you get settled, I want you to come with me somewhere. I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise? What's the surprise? Although it's been a long time, I still know my way around the island very well. Not to mention the place where I used to come most often. Albert, I know this road.
You sure do. Ta-da!
The cafe in front of me is my adoptive parents' cafe, and it's the same as before, as if it was always open. Why? Wasn't it all abandoned that day?
I had it refurbished. Luckily, there were still photos from when the place was still in business, so I tried to restore it to how it was before.
The Christmas tree!
Yeah.
Oh, I miss this. What? Flashback? Santa Cafe. Bang! Hey! What are you doing? He's the little son of the Claus family. Why is he crying? What's wrong with you? Why did you kick my Christmas tree?
I hate Christmas!
God, that was loud! That doesn't mean you can kick someone else's stuff. I'm gonna tell my mom and dad.
Mom? Dad?
Bang? Yeah! Just stop it! Just freaking stop! More bang! I push him to the ground in order to stop him. That's enough! Okay. I did not appreciate him sobbing into my ears. Sorry, does it hurt? I'm sorry, I was just trying to stop you. Okay. Oh my god, I made it even worse. How about I make you some hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate?
I can tell whoever did the voice acting for this had a stereo mic. Cause it keeps coming in both ears, and I don't know how to feel about that. I hope it's okay. It's the only drink I know how to make. Come on, give me your hand. But don't tell my mom and dad. The next day. Ding dong? What do you mean, ding dong? Yeah, I'm going to open the door. Huh? Wait, why are you here again?
Here you go.
Huh?
For the hot chocolate.
The boy handed me the money without saying a word. I don't need it. Just go. My mom is watching. Didn't I say not to tell my mom and dad? Then they'll know. He ignored me, slipped me the money, and walked into the shop. Hey!
I have a name, by the way. It's Albert. What's your name?
Lion.
I like that name. Here, drink your hot chocolate.
That's how Albert came to the cafe every day and asked me to make hot chocolate for him. And that's how we became friends. He became cheerful too.
What are you thinking about?
I just remembered how we met.
Don't even think about that. I don't want you to remember me that way.
Why? You were so cute! Especially that little face you made when you cried.
No! No!
Oh, man. Do you still hate Christmas as much as you used to?
Well, Christmas with you isn't the worst.
At least I've got that.
How about you? Do you still like Christmas?
I don't know. I guess I've been too busy to celebrate these days. Haven't celebrated Christmas for a long time. I hope it's a little bit different this year. Anyway, why did you renovate the cafe?
You've always talked about inheriting the cafe someday. Even though you left Snowflake Island, I figured you might come back one day.
Aw, that's kind of sweet of you.
I wanted to make sure the cafe was in good hands until then. Do you like it?
My mind went blank. I've just left the hell of my work for many years, and it's like a dream. I never thought Albert had prepared me for this.
Huh? Are you crying? Why are you crying?
No, I was laughing at you being such a cryberry. I was laughing at you being such a crybaby. I guess it made me cry too. My stress burst like a balloon, and tears instantly flooded my eyes.
Are you alright? You don't like it? I hope I didn't bring back a bad memory or something. I swear I didn't mean to.
Man, they really need to master the audio better. No, I'm happy. You know, I've been so stressed lately. I haven't had a vacation in a while. Never get enough sleep. The fact that someone thought so much about me, it just made me cry. And seeing the cafe after so long, I've been thinking about it a lot. I should have come back earlier. I thought no one in the world cared about me anymore. Thank you, Albert. I'm glad you're here for me.
Think nothing of it. I love you.
Also, why is the music swelling? Why is it getting so loud now? Come on.
And I'm glad you quit your job. Because now you can inherit the shop. Hey, come on now. No crying.
He touched my head.
So, will you inherit the shop?
I'll have to think about it. I know it's what I've always wanted, and I love that you did all this for me. But I just need to think about it.
Of course. Get some rest and enjoy your vacation first. You have plenty of time to think it over. No hurry.
Thank you, Albert.
Come on. Let's go to your hotel.
What? It's all full? I made a booking! What do you mean it's full?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but there's nothing I can do.
I thought there were still a few rooms left when I booked.
I'm awfully sorry, but the website must not have updated in time. Try checking in again later. Once again, I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of that.
Sorry. I should have ordered a room for you ahead of time.
It's fine. You couldn't have known. Also, like, God, now the music is too soft. Nah, it's not your fault. But I do still need a place to stay.
Well, if you're okay with it, you could stay at my place. You know, it's a huge house. There's tons of room.
Would that really be okay?
Of course. You could stay however long you want.
Nothing over a night.
Whatever you say. Come on, let's go home.
Albert! At that moment, I completely missed the eye contact between Albert and the hotel staff. I had forgotten that he had a whole hotel floor for himself. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Wait, are we still in the hotel?
I'm back!
Oh wait, no, we're at Albert's place now.
Young master, welcome back. Miss, welcome to you as well.
Mr. Greg, hello, it's been a long time. It's good to see you look as healthy as ever.
Thank you, miss.
Greg, she'll be staying with us for the night. Get her room ready.
As ordered.
Thank you, Greg! Are you sure it's not too much trouble for you?
Of course not. In fact, I'd love it if you relied on me more. Like the old days.
Albert.
Alright. It's getting late. You must be tired. Hurry up and get some rest in your room. We'll have dinner later.
Thanks. After dinner at Albert's house, we slept in our respective rooms. This bed is enormous. This room is so big and the balcony is so luxurious. I came here to play when I was a kid, but I think his house is over the top. I remember the forest outside, and now it's all covered in snow. It's chilly. I should close the window. Okay, I know that says footsteps, but that did not sound like feet. That sounded like hooves. What the hell was that? Huh? What is that? Is there anyone out there this late? Oi! Oh god, are those footsteps, or is someone just prodding at my bed? I'm serious. A sense of unease washed over me, and I knew the footsteps were coming from the balcony. I quietly opened the cloth curtain, afraid something might appear from the balcony. It's okay. The balcony door is closed tight. However, when I opened the balcony, nothing appeared outside. I couldn't help but breathe a sigh of relief. Could it just be some wild animal? Just as I was about to close the cloth curtain, there was something concerning in the snow. It's a Christmas hat. There were also some messy footprints on the ground. I would think it was Santa Claus like the other kids, if it was just a regular place. But this is Snowflake Island. I first thought of the urban legend circulating on Snowflake Island of the Christmas butcher that appears every Christmas month. No way. It's just an urban legend. And what's going on here? Either way, the hat and footprints look suspicious. However, there is also a voice inside my head. Go on. Follow it. No way. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Are you asleep?
Maybe not like that. Okay. I know this will lead to a dead end, so I'm going to save the game, because I did say I was going to get all the endings. Let's go. I ignored Albert and opened the balcony. Bang. Oh, it's cold. I turned on the flashlight on my phone and approached the footprints. It really is a Santa's hat. There are footprints in the front. I followed the footprints all the way. All the way. At the same time, I found a few spots of blood on the floor in addition to footprints. This blood. Whose is it? You know whose it is. Who's there? It's me. Jeff? Jeff the land shark? The snow on the ground was slowly dyed red, turning into a sea of red. What's going on? Don't you remember me? A huge shadow was approaching me. Yeah! Bad end 2. Buried memories. Alright, now's probably a good time to respond to Albert. I closed the curtain and dashed to the door of my room. As soon as I opened the door, I saw a reassuring face. Albert! Lion?
Why's your face so pale? Did something happen?
I told Albert about what just happened. But when we opened the curtain again, the hat and the footprints had disappeared. Huh? Where did it go? Lion.
Is your brain seeing things again?
Hey, don't gaslight me! No, I just saw it. It was real.
You're worse than I thought.
What?
Come with me.
Albert walked out of the room, holding my hand. Oh, hot cocoa.
Here you go.
Hot chocolate?
It's not as good as when you used to make it, but...
I took the mug, and the warmth of the hot chocolate milk reassured me. It tastes good.
Really? I'm glad to hear that. You feel better?
Yeah, I feel a lot better now. Maybe you're right. Maybe the stress is just getting to my head.
Poor baby. You're so exhausted.
He touched my head.
This really is just like back then. Time hasn't changed too much, has it?
I saw things before?
You said you saw Santa hats, blood, and Santa Claus with a knife.
Oh god, I've probably been playing too many, Christmas horror games. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be plenty more coming out in this month.
And that was on the nights when you didn't have bad dreams.
Really? I've had strange visions from time to time after the accidental death of my adoptive parents and the disappearance of my relatives. It's especially bad in the Christmas months. After leaving Snowflake Island and leading a busy life, I gradually forgot about it.
Actually, I thought you would never come back to Snowflake Island. What happened to your adoptive parents? I thought it would hurt you too much to see this place again. When you first showed up, I thought maybe it was just my imagination. But I must have been right.
Albert.
Either way, I'm not about to let you hate this place. From now on, only remember the good things that happened on Snowflake Island. As the temporary master, I'll gladly help you in any way.
There's no way you can really help me. I miss them so much. I just want them back. I'm scared, Albert. But you're still by my side, even though I'm an emotional mess. Why do you care about me so much? Here I go again. I probably look stupid, right?
You're so silly.
Ah!
Still the same. Inside, you're still the same kind, gentle girl. Rely on me as much as you want. You're the most important person to me.
I didn't know what this kiss meant, and I closed my eyes sheepishly.
Now that you're back, I've got to get this place in order. I'll make sure you have a comfortable stay here. No more sad things, okay?
Come on, don't worry about me, Albert. I'm fine.
It's my job. I'm the owner of this island.
I noticed his eyes were slightly different than usual.
All right, you should go to sleep.
Well, I guess I am a little tired.
Do you want me to carry you to bed?
No need!
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Albert.
Gotta get busy tomorrow.
The hell you mean by that?
Did you sleep well last night?
I slept pretty good after talking to you.
Oh, really? Then why don't we sleep together tonight?
Hey, yo, Albert, I know how the story goes, but still, coming on real strong here.
I could talk to you all night.
Oh, yeah, totally. Just talk. I swear, we're totally gonna talk. What are you talking about?
You look so cute when you blush. I'm just kidding.
Phone ringing.
Oops. I've gotta go.
Where to?
I've got to get some work done. I'll meet back up with you as soon as I can. Why don't you take a walk around the island? Take the whole place back in. But don't have too much fun. Oh, yeah!
What?
Goodbye, hug!
Yeah!
Bye-bye.
We were childhood friends, but our distance became strange after I returned. Is it just me, or have I not seen him for so long? I'm afraid I'll have other thoughts about him. Nah, let's not think too much about how much of one that Santa did. I need some fresh air right now. Where to go? To the graveyard? I'm going to visit my adoptive parents. I brought some hydrangeas that they liked from a nearby florist. Ooh. Graveyard. Huh? The headstones are rarely dusty. Is anyone cleaning them regularly? Someone's face comes to mind. I placed the flowers I was holding on my adoptive parents' graves. Hey, Mom and Dad. How have you been? I'm sorry I haven't come to see you in such a long time. Hope both of you are doing okay. I brought you favorite flowers, Mom. Hydrangeas. You always used to put them around the cafe. I quit my job. It's really not easy living in the city. It's nice to be home. It's just different that you're gone. Flashback? Flashback! One Christmas. That night, my adoptive parents and I were on our way to celebrate Christmas. Come on, Dad! Could you tell me what you're getting me for Christmas?
Hey, it's a secret.
But I want to know, please! Mommy!
No, honey, it's a surprise. By the way, is your little boyfriend coming tonight?
She's been obsessed with that little Claus boy. It's all we hear about.
He's not my boyfriend! I'm being serious, he isn't! My doll! Lion? Dad, my doll fell out. Can you stop the car?
Hold on, let me pull over.
Hey, don't walk out on your own.
Here it is. Mommy, Daddy, I got it. Well, as I turned my head with the doll, an out-of-control car behind me suddenly crashed into our car. Daddy? Mommy? I approached the car, and the two, calling my name a second before, didn't move a muscle. I tried to wake them until the ambulance came, but they never responded to me again. That's how I watched my adoptive parents die in front of me.
Ah, that's the girl, isn't it? Mr. and Mrs. Huss's adopted daughter.
Isn't it kind of suspicious how she was the only one who survived? I mean, she never even got hurt.
I don't see a single tear on her face.
That's just ominous. You could never convince me to adopt a little creep like her.
Hey!
My son goes to the same school as her. He told me.
Hasn't anyone ever taught you not to gossip at someone's funeral?
What?
Whose kid is this? I ought to teach you a lesson myself.
Careful. He's from the Claus family.
Sorry.
Some people.
The woman who had been talking so much immediately bowed their heads and dared not to speak. Albert walked right up to the stone chair without even looking at them.
Hey.
Albert. I looked at him. I wanted to thank him for speaking for me, but I couldn't say a word. He sat beside me.
Would you like some hot chocolate?
He pulled a cup out of nowhere.
This is my first time making it, so I hope it's good.
I took a sip. A wave of warmth entered my body, awakening it in an instant. Sob. I cried again.
Greg, give me the umbrella and leave us alone.
Young master, you'll catch a cold if you sit out here too long.
Sorry, I just love the sound of Greg's voice.
I don't care. Can't you see? I have to stay here with her.
I see. We'll be waiting for you in the car.
I was drinking hot chocolate and crying. I don't know how long I cried, except that the funeral guests had all left, but Albert was still sitting beside me. He kept holding my cold hand. I still remember what he said.
Please don't cry. It's Christmas. This is your favorite holiday, and you deserve to be smiling. I'll always be here for you.
Why is the memory so vivid after coming back to Snowflake Island? That's why I've been afraid to come back. I forget something very important too. But I know, once I remember, I can't go back. Lion? Albert, aren't you busy at work? Are you crying? What? What are you talking about? I'm not a crybaby. Also, how would you know?
Liar.
Where? How? Why?
Look who's crying again.
What are you doing here?
Greg told me that you asked him where you could get hydrangeas on the island. It didn't take much else to figure out you'd be here.
He placed the hydrangeas in front of the grave.
It's been a long time, Mrs. Huss and Mr. Huss.
Shouldn't you be busy working?
You're the one who came down here without telling me. Don't you think they want to talk to their future son-in-law?
Son-in-law? Since when have I been planning to marry you? Lion. Albert reached out to wipe away my tears.
I just came here to make sure you don't cry alone. I'll keep you company. We'll face whatever it is you're facing together. Take your time.
My heart was beating uncontrollably. Why is he always so gentle with me? This just keeps happening again and again, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. I'm glad you still remember some things.
The hot chocolate you made back then was so bad, it's impossible to forget.
Ouch!
You've definitely improved.
Well, why don't you inherit the cafe? And everyone can taste your hot chocolate.
I feel like that means something else to you, doesn't it?
Or just marry me and fill me full of hot chocolate every day.
Oh, I'll fill you, all right. Albert, we're at a cemetery.
Well, I'm not joking.
What do you mean by that? Albert went back in a hurry because of work. He really didn't need to come. Although I am a little happy that he came. Thanks to him, I'm not drowning in sad memories. I'm just drowning in There's still time. Where should I go? To the shopping street. It's been a while since I've been back. So, what has the shopping street become? Most of the shops are still intact, except for the newly registered shops. That's great. It's the same as before. 8 store. I walked into the grocery store I used to go to when I was a kid to buy coffee beans for my parents. Mrs. Moon is still not here. Welcome!
Ah, look who it is.
Mrs. Moon!
It's been a long time. You've grown up so much.
And you're still as young as ever.
You are so sweet. Is your city life going well?
I just quit my job. City life doesn't really suit me.
So you're coming back to run the cafe?
How did you know?
Oh no, I guessed. After all, when you were a kid, you always said you wanted to run a cafe like your parents.
Oh. By the way, Mrs. Moon, have you heard from my aunt and uncle? A few years ago, they suddenly disappeared and I thought they had gone into the city. But the entire time I was there, I never saw them anywhere.
Why do you bother trying to find them? You know how they treated you. I mean, they practically abandoned you.
God, I wish that they, mastered the audio better. Seriously, it's like either they're whispering or they're yelling into my ear, and I don't know how to feel about that. I know, but they're my adoptive relatives, my only relatives. Anyway, have you heard anything about them?
I don't think so.
Why is she acting a little weird? She's got that twinkle in her eye.
But don't worry about it. Just forget about them for now, okay?
If you say so.
I need to pick up my son from school. Do you mind if we get back to this later? Oh, and if you decide to inherit the cafe, I promise I'll stop by every day.
All right, I'll see you later, Mrs. Moon. I stepped out of the grocery store, puzzled by Mrs. Moon's reaction. Why is she acting like she knew I was coming back? She gets flustered when I talk about my aunt and uncle. What is going on? There's still time. Where should I go? Why am I going to school again? It's been a while since I've been back. Let's visit my alma mater. Alright. It was about time for the students to leave. As Christmas break is approaching, students are excitedly discussing their holiday plans. They look happy. I used to go to the same school as Albert, and he used to hang around me after school. Since my aunt and uncle who care for me don't like me very much, I go to Albert's house after school to do my homework and play games to avoid them. It wasn't until one Christmas when my aunt and uncle suddenly disappeared that I decided to stay and live in the city, and Albert went to study abroad. In that case, we spent almost daily together on the island. Silly girl. Why am I suddenly remembering what happened last night? I stood there like a fool, red-faced.
Oh.
Sharon? Hi. Lion? Someone stood before me. It's my old classmate, Sharon. Sharon!
It's been a long time. When did you get back?
I just got back yesterday. I didn't even know you were a teacher here.
Yup. I haven't seen you in forever. You've gotten prettier. The city did wonders for you.
And you're as cute as ever. By the way, are you and Paul still seeing each other?
Paul? Oh, yeah. You don't know. I broke up with him. I don't even know where he is now.
So God, Sharon's voice actor is okay, really freaking soft. Goddamn. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Hey, are you free tomorrow night? Maybe we could catch up with some old classmates of ours? They're still here on the island, you know.
You think they'd want to?
Of course! Everyone's been dying to see you.
Really? Well, yeah.
Great! I'll see you tomorrow night then. I'll send you a message with the address when I get home.
Okay, I'll see you then. I'm so happy that someone still remembers me after so many years away. It's good to be back. Huh. Maybe I should ask Albert too. He used to go to the same school.
Welcome back.
You don't need to hug me every time we see each other. My heart is beating too fast.
Sorry.
Albert lets go in disappointment, and I could see his dog ears droop. He looks like a big puppy. Anyway, guess who I met at the school today? I was so excited to tell Albert about my day. I thought he would smile and be happy for me like usual. But as soon as he finished listening, he gave a stone-cold expression.
Don't go.
What?
I said don't go to that classmate get-together.
Why not? I haven't seen Sharon and the rest of them in years.
I don't want you to go. They're not nice people.
Since when have you been in charge of what I do? They're my friends and I'm going to see them.
No.
And how do you know about all this anyway? I didn't say that.
Am I not good enough for you?
Yo? What?
Sometimes I just want to lock you up.
Albert. He approached me, but with a different aura than usual.
I could keep you there forever and I'd be the only one with the key. No one would find you. And then, you'd be all mine.
He held out his hand to me. Well, Okay, so this is where the endings do branch off. I have to choose, stand still first? I stood still and looked at Albert. He touched my face with his cold hand. He's touching me!
Don't leave me alone.
I'll only be gone for a few hours, Albert. I'm not abandoning you. Why is he giving a sad face?
Why won't you listen to me?
The hand that had been on my face pinched my chin. What's your deal?
Don't you understand? I'm the only one who cares about you!
That hurts! Albert!
Ah, you're so cute.
What the hell?
You know something? I think I'm going crazy.
I grabbed Albert's hand and tried to struggle him off.
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Can you decide? Like, are you gonna be clingy or are you gonna be like cold and like distant? Can you please pick a side? He loosened his head and gave a smirking expression. But
I'll be waiting for you. Just don't stay out too late.
have
fun tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Back to the usual Albert? The hell just happened to him? Why doesn't he like the old classmates? What happened between them? The next day, Albert woke up and ate breakfast with me as if nothing had happened. Then he went out to work alone again. 7 p.m. I followed the address Sharon gave me and arrived at the restaurant.
Hey, this way!
Sharon waved warmly at me as soon as she saw me, and some familiar faces were sitting next to me. In fact, I've been concerned about Albert's words since yesterday, fearing that there might be some danger, as he said. But I was relieved to see they were all old classmates I knew. Albert was too worried.
How's life in the city been?
Yes! Come on, we've been dying to hear from you!
Okay, I'll tell you all about it. It was like going back to school. I had a great time talking to everyone. I didn't notice how Sharon looked at me. I totally thought you guys had forgotten all about me. I couldn't thank you enough for asking me out to dinner.
How could we forget about you? You were our best friend.
Of course! We all missed you so much when you left.
It's impossible to forget someone like you after everything that's happened.
What? What?
You know.
You know, like, this line of dialogue, it doesn't seem to... It's not that ominous, but with the music it is. Why couldn't I see all of a sudden? My head is heavy. Why is everyone looking at me? Who are those boys coming in outside? Clang? Oh, it's her basement. Water dripping. It's cold. Where am I?
Good morning.
Sharon? You were the person whispering to me? I slowly opened my eyes and saw Sharon sitting not too far away. Is this where you, like... Is this where you confess to me? I don't know what this scene is. Where am I? I was awakened by my surroundings. It was a basement-like room, without a window, with only an intermittently flickering light bulb hanging in the middle. Why am I here? I can't move. I realized that my limbs were tied up. Okay, what's happening? Sharon, what's going on?
Oh, you're still naive as ever.
Did you do this? I realized that there were two big men standing behind Sharon. Also, where's everyone else? Ain't no way that our class reunion ended like this. Like, ain't no way they just let this happen.
They all went home. You didn't really think that any of our old classmates actually liked you, right?
God damn traitors! But we were having a good time. I remember.
Oh, I'm laughing my ass off. Looks like we all did a pretty convincing job. Of course, I did have to pay them to pull it off. Those bitches run on money.
I don't know if anyone else heard that. My mind is in a state of confusion. Why are you doing this?
For revenge, of course.
Revenge?
You know it's your fault that Paul walked away from me. He was everything. I was totally ruined.
Hey, ain't no fault that I'm such a catch, okay? Like, come on. Like, I'm even pulling Santa Claus here, okay? You ain't got no chance. Didn't you say you broke up with him?
Break up? Why in the world would I do that? And the nerve of you to bring him up yesterday.
I don't understand. I didn't do anything.
Shut up! Paul was kicked off this fucking island back when you pulled your little, oh no, he's bullying me stunt. For all we know, he's dead. And it's not just Paul. It's a lot of people. Anyone who even comes near you gets screwed over in the end.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? I don't even remember being bullied.
Of course. You don't remember because of your damned guardian knight, Albert Claus.
Did you say Albert?
You were just a poor orphan. But then you got knocked up by Claus's little son, and now you act like you're the fucking queen.
Wait, I'm pregnant? Poor orphan? I feel like you're focusing on the wrong thing. What do you mean we got knocked up? Is that how you've always seen me?
Is that really a question? The fact that you think anyone would want to be friends with you is amazing. Everyone at school knew that you were the only one who survived that traffic accident. Even your parents couldn't survive the curse. You're like the plague. You spread and infect everyone. So now, I'm doing the heroic thing and stopping it.
You're insane.
No, I'm brave. I'm the one finally standing up to you.
Well, that's pretty easy considering I'm tied up like this, ma'am.
You've infected Albert too. The town saw how he changed when he met you. And somehow, it was even worse when you left. You've got him addicted to you. People are dying. People are dying all because of you! Do you know how scared we all are?
Every time she said that, it was like a pinprick in my heart. I never knew I was so hated by other people. Well, it's a pinprick to your heart. I'm just confused. You're not a hero, Sharon.
Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
You're doing a terrible thing, Sharon. Stop trying to justify yourself. It's one thing to have no empathy for me when I lost my parents, but to look down on me and hate me? Well, that's another. No. You guys are just jealous of me.
What? You're demented!
Hey, I'm not the one who tied up their classmate in like some dingy old cellar. Like, god damn, like, couldn't you have at least like put up some decor? It's Christmas, Sharon. Like, but of course you wouldn't know the joys of Christmas. You just refuse to admit that me and Albert are the good ones. He's the only one who defended me. So you better not frickin' insult him.
Don't insult him? Do you have any idea how horrible of a person he is?
Well, he's not the one who's got me tied up in some dingy old cellar.
He's just like you. But I know how to keep you both from hurting anyone else. And I'm starting with you. Albert finally gets to know what it feels like to lose someone he loves too.
The two big men behind Sharon nodded silently, then came towards me. No! Get away from me! Damn, the ropes are tight. Come on, someone help me! I closed my eyes in fear as I watched the two big men prepare to remove my clothes. What the hell? Don't! What? I could see the two big men kick to the ground and passed out. Oh, hey, what's up?
Well, looks like I got here just in time.
The man in front of me made me feel more at ease. Albert!
Now you know I was right, don't you?
I nodded desperately and wept unconsciously because I was so relieved.
Sharon Murga, nice to see you. Still fucking up people's lives today?
I have put up with this for so many years. Just for today.
Albert pulls a spiked bat from nowhere and puts it against Sharon's neck.
Shut up. Before I kill you, I have a question. You don't seem to understand the definition of bullying. Putting trash in other people's lockers, writing insulting sentences on other people's desks, and ruining other people's gym clothes and textbooks is what you would call a little bit of bullying, right?
Yeah, that's pretty shit, mate. What's he talking about? Why didn't I notice anything? Then I remember that my locker and table were always suddenly clean, and I blamed Albert for wiping off my locker's treasured stickers. So he's been hiding these things from me.
What's your point?
I don't have a problem with bullying. What I have a problem with is your beloved Paul trying to drop a potted plant on her head.
Yeah, that would have been both assault and potential murder, my dude.
He was a little rat. You should thank me for curing the community of him. But instead, you're trying to get revenge on me. You've even kidnapped an innocent girl. You're really messed up, you know that? Anyways, now it's just you and me.
And me! Don't forget me! Albert gave me a horrible look I'd never seen before, and I should have stopped him, but I didn't open my mouth.
I knew it would be like this. Do I really have no way to deal with you?
I felt the sound of running coming from behind me, and immediately reacted. Albert, watch out! I moved my body hard to knock Albert off his feet, but it was too late. The man in the back stabbed Albert. The blood flowed from Albert's body. Albert! Albert sat on the floor, in pain. The rope came off my body at some point, and I immediately flew to his side. No. No. No.
It hurts.
You can't hurt him.
I finally managed to hurt you. Now you know what pain is.
Oh, you bitch. Heart beating. I looked at the wounds on Albert's back. The sounds around me began to fade. A red filter has been added to my eyes. They did this to him.
I'm okay. Don't worry.
Go ahead and think you're a hero. Either way, I'm gonna send you both to hell!
Ow! Like, this is hell already with the way you're screaming into my goddamn ears, Sharon! Lion! With her red eyes, the woman named Lion deflected the man's attack with her bat without saying a word. She hit the big man desperately with a strength not commensurate with her power. Oh, ow, yeah! Don't hurt him, 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 don't hurt him! Like a cyborg, she said repetitive words while attacking without stopping. She then hit the two men, knocked unconscious at the beginning. Several people's blood splattered on Lion, and she was covered in it, just like the butcher.
Shit! Get off of me! What's wrong with you?
Ma'am, what's wrong with you?
Get away from me!
As Sharon prepares to attack the wounded Albert, Lion runs like the wind and knocks Sharon away. Don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him! She kept hitting Sharon and didn't even stop, so she begged for mercy.
No, please don't hit me anymore.
Ow! Ow! Can you die already? Lion ignored her and was ready to keep fighting. Pop? A needle stabbed Lion in the neck, causing Lion to stop instantly.
All right. That's enough. Good girl. Go to sleep now. Oh, my blood. It really worked. It might be better to kiss you directly next time.
It's now the time for that! Albert pulls the syringe out and lets Lion fall into his arms.
You were worried about me, weren't you?
That's not what he's saying in the text.
This proves that I'm the most important person to you. Luckily, I've been working on my muscles, so the knife didn't go too deep. I can still carry you to bed easily.
That's probably not a good idea, my dude.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you.
What? I think now's a good time to call Greg.
Just like I always have.
Where's Greg? We need Greg in here. Albert, call Greg. It's morning. The sun is so bright outside. I opened my eyes and tried to get up from the bed, but the muscles in my body hurt like hell. What the?
Are you awake?
Albert was sleeping on the edge of the bed, holding my hand the entire time. Where am I? Looking at the tape on his face, the events of last night played out in my head like a walking light. My memory is still blurred, but the image of Albert being wounded is the only thing that's clear. Bam! I immediately hugged the man before me, fearing it was just a hallucination on my part. Albert, thank God!
Careful! My back!
I don't think I can hear him screaming over the sound of the music now. God damn it! Sorry! How are you still alive? I thought you were dead.
Calm down. I'm stronger than you think.
But you were stabbed!
It was just a scratch.
No, Albert, I saw...
I'm fine. But now that my handsome face is scarred, will you ever be able to look at me the same?
Are you kidding me? You're still... handsome. Just, never mind. What happened after I passed out?
You don't remember anything?
Not at all. How did we get out of there?
I just stood up and fought back.
You idiot, why didn't you just run away when you got hurt?
Because they didn't just hurt me, they hurt my baby.
Baby? Forget it. What happened afterwards? What did they do to you?
How could they do anything to me? I was trained for stuff just like this as a child.
I almost forgot. As a descendant of the Claus family, he grew up undergoing rigorous training alongside his older brother to ensure self-protection.
I knocked them out and handed them over to the police.
Thank God you weren't injured again. I breathed a sigh of relief, but immediately felt self-conscious. I can't believe I trusted her of all people. You were right. She'll listen to you. I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
How could it be your fault? That bitch crossed the line.
Well, Albert's got a point there. My heart vaguely tingles when I think about what Sharon said to me last night.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I never knew someone could hate someone else as much as she did. I mean, she was willing to kill me, and even you, if it meant she could get her way. Hey, Albert, am I a terrible person? Is that why she hates me?
Of course not. Don't you even think that. You are the most gentle and kind person I have ever met. Even if you're a little naive, that just makes you cuter. Don't you dare start acting like what she said was true. She's just jealous of you. Humans are so ugly. Except me.
I know you're pretty. Shut up, Albert. Albert, I forgot everything that happened here after my parents died. Why didn't you tell me what happened before?
I don't want you to get hurt.
Nobody said that's your job. I had a right to know.
I don't care if it's my job. The only thing I care about is your feelings.
Well, my feelings are hurt.
I just want you to smile at me.
Well, I can still smile at you while I'm hurt. He said with a relaxed look, as if it was a matter of course.
Besides, as a member of the Claus family, it would be a dishonor if I couldn't even protect the people beside me.
But why? Why me?
Because you are the most important person in my life.
What? Oh, come on, Albert. Enough of that already.
I'm serious. I've loved you since the moment I saw you. You're the only one that matters to me.
The temperature on my face gradually rose.
Hey, look at me. Do I look like I'm joking?
Albert's eyes looked straight at me. I'm sure he was not joking.
Because I'm not. I'd never joke about this.
Why? What could you possibly love about me?
All of it.
He came closer to me.
I love the way you look. I love the way you smell. I love the way you speak to me, the way you make hot chocolate for me, the way you comfort me. I love everything. And now that I've told you how I feel, do you love me too?
He leaned closer to my ear and whispered. My brain was instantly softened into a cotton flower.
Answer me.
Well, as much as I want to say I do, I'm trying to get the other ending, so I keep silent. I wanted to answer, but my mind was so confused that I couldn't even make a sound. Do I like Albert too?
Oh, you don't have to say anything. I know exactly what you're thinking. You really are the cutest.
Sir, could you wait for me to actually give you an answer? Albert moved his body back to the bed and looked at me with joy.
In that case, let's go out on our date on Christmas Eve. Shall we?
Date?
Uh-huh. I want our first date to be one to remember. Sounds like a plan, right?
Wait, this is going way too fast.
What? How? We're in a relationship.
I did say yes!
That's not too hard to understand, is it?
My brain is again in disarray, unable to say half a word.
Well, looks like my baby needs some time to digest.
He gently stroked my reddened face with a smug smile.
I'll give you some time to think. You'll need all the rest you can get if you want to be ready by Christmas. You just stay here and get that rest.
Where are you going?
I need to deal with some things.
All right.
What, you already miss me?
Albert looked surprised and happy, as if he had heard something unique.
This is getting harder and harder by the minute.
Look, I know what my... Okay, I know that the plot of this game is that I am saved by the power of Santa's massive sack, but, come on, my dude!
Are you trying to seduce me? It's working. What should I do? What should I do? Now I really don't want to leave you. But I must.
I didn't say yes, my dude! Albert gave me a light kiss on the forehead.
I'll be back soon. Be a good girl and wait for me. If you need anything, just tell Greg or call me. Bye-bye.
Okay. I watched Albert's figure disappear behind the door, my heart still beating fiercely because of what just happened. So we're now a couple? Before I came here, I didn't expect to go this far with him. I thought we would always be a little closer than friends. Also, I did have a crush on him. I didn't think Albert would have such strong feelings for me. Not to mention, he's done so much for me. I would like to do something for him if I could. What did he mean when he said he liked what I did for him? I decided to walk around the house to clear my mind. Also, my body still hurts. Walking around a little should be fine. Oh. Huh. No one's here. Is everyone asleep? Whoosh! A figure flashed on the other side of the corridor. Huh? Who's there? It's me. That... William Afton? Come here. Where are you? I looked around, but there was no one in sight. I don't think I'm hallucinating after I fainted yesterday, right? I'm here. Although I couldn't see clearly, there's a red figure on the other side of the corridor. What do you want from me? Come and catch me. Wait, I recognize that voice. I heard that sound on the first night I came here. As expected, a red hat appeared on the floor of the corridor. Christmas Butcher. This name comes to mind. No way! Why does he appear here? Maybe it's a thief from somewhere, but this is Klaus's home, where security is tight and no outsider are likely to enter. I decided to follow the suspicious figure. Wait a minute! It looked like it wanted to play a ghost hunting game with me and jump down the stairs as fast as it could. Stop! But my muscles won't listen to me, and my body hurts when I run. Bam! When my body was about to fall down, someone held my body.
Are you alright?
Who? A familiar figure caught my eye.
It's you.
He is, Liam? Liam Klaus, Albert's second brother. Why are you a silhouette now? I used to see him when I came to Albert's house.
It's been a long time. You've grown up a lot.
You've gotten more mature yourself, Liam. Liam is still as cold as ever. I always get very nervous whenever I talk to him. Albert said you went abroad. Are you back already?
No, I just returned to get a few things. I'll be leaving in a bit.
Oh, I get it.
It looks like the kid got what he wanted.
What?
Nothing, just talking to myself. Why were you running down the hall in such a hurry?
I thought I saw someone suspicious, and I guess I just ended up chasing them down the hall.
suspicious. This house wouldn't let bugs in easily, are you sure?
Bugs? Maybe I'm just too tired.
You should take care of yourself. You're liable to go crazy if you don't.
What does that mean?
Liam, you're walking too fast.
Oh, hi. Suddenly, a pink-haired girl appeared behind Liam. Miss Aethra? She's the maid who used to follow Liam.
Oh, hello, dear. It's been such a long time.
You don't know yet, do you? Aethra is my fiancée.
What?
Liam, didn't we agree not to disclose it?
She's a close friend of ours. There's no need to hide anything from her.
I've always thought their relationship was slightly different than the normal master-servant relationship. Now I know that it applies in a bedroom too. Well, congratulations to you both.
I'm so happy to see you again, sweetheart. You've grown up into such a beautiful woman.
Aethra excitedly took my hand, and she was as kind as ever. Thank you. Same to you, Miss Aethra.
Huh? That's funny. That smell.
Her expression suddenly became a little bit stunned.
Why do you smell like that?
Hey! I know I stink, okay? I haven't had a chance to shower. Albert won't leave me alone. Excuse me?
No, but you shouldn't be. But she...
What is she talking about? She showed a worried expression and looked hard to explain. Miss Aethra, are you all right?
Aethra.
Liam gently patted Aethra on the back.
Don't worry about her. She's had an exhausting day. She's all right, Aethra.
All right. Really, Miss Aethra.
You'd better go rest now. Make sure to conserve your energy. And we'd better leave.
Already? Aren't you going to see Albert?
We can see each other whenever we want. I'm really not interested in him right now. Come along, Aethra.
But...
Don't make me repeat myself.
No, all right. I'm leaving now, sweetheart. Make sure to, take care or,
Sure, you too. Bye, Liam.
Ignore the voice. It isn't real.
Okay. What? Aethra didn't explain any further. Instead, she just gave me a reluctant hug and left with Liam. The hell does she mean? Is there anything on me?
Liam, I smelled something on her. You knew all along, didn't you?
I have for quite a long time.
But we have to do something quickly. If she doesn't...
Don't worry, darling. She's safe for now.
Okay. This is fine. I returned to the room in disbelief. Also, my body still hurts a little. I don't want to stay in the house like this. The figure of the suspected Christmas butcher fills my mind. I wonder if I can find something related in the library. Also, I have to go and prepare a Christmas gift for Albert. Where are you going? To the library? Let's go to the library first. Alright, this is where we get some lore dumps. It's been a long time since I've been here. It's gotten more prominent again. The library was also built by Klaus's family. Albert and I used to come here occasionally to study. It would be nice to ask him to come here to read a book together someday. I almost forgot why I came. I need to find information about the Christmas butcher first. However, I have searched almost the entire library and there is no relevant literature, only some less credible interview reports. Well, that's all there is to it. I thought I could find some useful books. Or is it really just my illusion? While I was deep in thought, I accidentally bumped into someone else. Ah! The information in my hands were scattered all over the floor. Sorry, I was just so deep in thought I didn't see you.
It's fine.
Ow, my ear! God! The person in front of me was a boy with a school uniform who looked younger than me. This uniform doesn't belong to the school on this island. Is he a traveler? He helped me pick up the paper on the floor. Such a beautiful face. He's stunning. Unlike a human. Thank you.
Looks like you're in trouble.
No, I just couldn't find the information I was looking for.
May I ask you a question?
Like what?
Do you think that human curiosity more often leads to good things or bad things.
Why is he suddenly asking a stranger this kind of inexplicable question?
It's okay if you don't want to answer.
Could this be his homework? He has to ask someone else's opinion, right? Don't worry, it's a good question. I'd say it leads to good things. I think curiosity is a good thing because it brings discoveries and possibilities. He closed his eyes for a moment.
Thank you for answering. Then again, it's not my homework.
Huh?
This is for you. I finished reading it.
What is it?
There should be something in here that you want to know.
I took the picture book in his hand. The book's title is The Legendary Island, and the picture book seems very old.
Although, the book is incomplete, so the rest is up to you.
Wait, who are you? How did you know what I want to know? But as soon as I looked up, the boy in the school uniform disappeared. Where did he go? What a strange kid. Where did this picture book even come from? Yeah, forget it. Anyway, this is the only reference to see what can be done. I opened the picture book, and the text inside was handwritten in addition to the illustrations. A long, long time ago, there was a place called Mommy Island. It's a small island with beautiful scenery, rich resources, and more importantly, a habitat for mermaids near the coast. The mermaids on Mommy Island could translate into human form, and some of them go to human cities to experience human life. One day, a wealthy businessman wandered onto the island and was rescued by one of the mermaids. The businessman is getting better with the care of the mermaid. Soon after, the two fell in love and had their child. The man decided to settle there, so he bought the island and built a residence and some constructions here. Besides him and the mermaids, a few selected humans lived on the island too. But to prevent the presence of outsiders who have designs on the mermaids, the businessman had put in place several measures to conceal the presence of mermaids. But the happiness lasted only 10 years. A group of outsiders had invaded the island, and their target is the mermaids. The businessman tried to stop them from protecting his children and his wife. In the end, the businessman died in the dispute. The mermaid, who was too late to stop everything, rushed to the scene, hugged her dead lover, and wept. She was so angry that she decided to use all her strength to take revenge on those selfish humans. That's a terrible curse. Just as I got to the book's most intense part, I realized I was on the last page. Huh? Wait, was that the end? What a strange story. However, I wonder what this story has to do with the Christmas butcher. Why on earth would that student show me this? The Mommy Island described in this book is similar to Snowflake Island, but mermaids or something like that? This is the first time I've heard of it. Is there going to be a sequel to this picture book? I wonder why I'm curious about what happens after that. I took the picture book to the library counter and asked for it, but I was told it was outside the library's collection, let alone the sequel. Wait, what's wrong with the book? Why is it not here? Did the student bring it himself? But how should I give it back to him? I walked around the library but couldn't see the student, and no one had seen him, even after asking the custodian. He hasn't left Snowflake Island, has he? Never mind, I have to keep it for him first. In the end, I didn't find anything. Let's go for a walk somewhere else. Where are you going? School? After what happened last night, I'm actually afraid to go back. That place was full of good memories suddenly became very strange. When I think of the people I thought were my best friends hating me all the time, I can't help but wonder what that time really was for me. Even so, I would like to go again. When I returned to the entrance of my alma mater, it was calmer than I thought it would be. Why didn't I notice people hating me at the time? Was it because I was so naive? I couldn't imagine my school life without Albert. Albert has done so much to make me enjoy my school life. I can't become so vulnerable. Even after knowing the truth, this place is still full of memories of Albert and me. So I still don't hate this place.
Hey, did you hear about Miss Sharon?
A few students happened to pass by me, and when I heard Sharon's name, I unconsciously pricked up my ears.
Oh yeah, someone told me that she just decided to drop out of her job and leave the country.
Resignation? Go abroad?
Really? I know she's not here, but why would she need to leave the country?
I don't know, but that's what they said in the staff room.
Is she really gone? Finally! I didn't like her in the first place.
Me neither. She always looked down on everyone, like she was the queen or something.
Also, like, I don't know what's the age range of this school. Like, okay, maybe some of these people are in high school, maybe. Why is there just straight up a kid? What the hell? The boys got further away, and I couldn't hear what they were saying afterward. Sharon was arrested, wasn't she? Understandably, she resigned, but why did she have to leave the country? Or is it just a rumor? Since Albert was the one who sent her to the police station, she would need more time to get out. Yeah, I shouldn't overthink it. Let's go somewhere else. Prepare Albert's Christmas gift. Right, time for Christmas. I went to the shopping street and wandered around while thinking about what to get for Albert. Well, it's really hard to decide. Although we send gifts to each other every year, this year's gift had to be special. Because this is the first gift after we became a couple. A couple. I still can't believe it. I immediately blush again when I think about what Albert told me this morning. How can he say such things so easily? Damn, was he this charming before? Why does he like me so much? Well... The phone suddenly rang, and my heart skipped a beat when I saw the caller ID. Why did he have to call at such a perfect time? Hello?
Ah, you finally picked up. Honey, what are you doing?
Honey?
Sorry, you're not used to that yet, are you?
Again, I never said that we were together, my dude!
Or do you not like it?
I do! Maybe in the... maybe when I actually come around and actually say yes, but it's not that I don't like it.
Ah, so you're shy?
God damn it, Albert.
How cute.
Hey!
So, how are you doing?
Fine. I went out for a walk.
A walk? Hey, didn't I tell you to get some rest?
That was yesterday!
It looks like someone is being naughty.
Hey, yo! Well, it's just that you...
Me? Did you miss me so much that you came looking for me?
No, it's not that. It's...
Then what is it?
Look, I'll be home soon. Just forget I said anything.
All right.
What about you? You never told me where you went.
I went some ways away.
Away? How far away? Did something happen?
Secret. Secret.
It's not something dangerous, is it? Your body is still injured.
Of course not, my dear. Don't worry. I need to go. See you tonight.
Well...
Bye-bye, honey.
It's just a change of appellation. My heart almost can't take it. It's driving me crazy. The thought of going out with Albert for the first time made my heart flutter with excitement. I need to calm down. I should decide on Albert's Christmas gift. The things he like. Sporting goods? Because Albert is particularly fond of and good at water sports. But he already has so many of them, and I've given them as a gift to him before. Games? We played a lot of games together, and he loves horror games. But I don't think it's a suitable gift for a first date. How about... Me? Me? Hello? No. It's too embarrassing to treat yourself as a gift. Hot chocolate? I can't just give him hot chocolate, right? 100 cups of hot chocolate? How is that a good idea? No. How could he possibly drink it? Me covered in hot chocolate? That is just asking for trouble. What should I do? Oh yeah, there's one more thing besides hot chocolate. But that takes a lot of space, and it's easy to find out if I'm doing it at his house. What if I do it at the cafe? I have the key he gave me. I remember Albert saying that everything inside was refurbished and ready for use. Alright, let's buy some materials and go see them. Alright, we're back in the cafe. Hello? Well, it's exactly how I remember it. I'm thankful that Albert did find someone to clean every day. I tried to open the machines I wanted to use, and they all worked. Well, no time for that. Time to get busy. Let's finish this up before Christmas. I'm exhausted. But finally, a large part of it is finished. The rest can be done tomorrow. I looked at my phone, and it was already nighttime. It's clearly evening. It's already that late? I need to head back now. I quickly organized my kitchen and flew back to Albert's house. How did I fly there? When I returned to Albert's house, he was nowhere to be found. You still out there? My babe. Yeah, I'm still outside. But I'll be back soon. Eat first if you're hungry. Don't worry. I'll wait for you to come back. Well, I'll go to the room first and wait for him. Huh? Why is Albert's door open? I took a peek inside, and it was the same as before. Speaking of which, it has been a long time since I've been in his room. In the past, we came to his home to play in his room. Why don't we sneak in to see? Oh, look! Huh? It's a little neater than before. I looked around, and there were pictures of us together in a cabinet by the wall. And as I was saying, the bed, which I'm gonna make a hell of a mess of later. Oh, I miss this. Huh? This doll was given to him when I was in high school. Can't believe he still keeps it. As soon as I picked up the doll, the bookcase suddenly spun. Wait, what? There's a room behind the bookcase. What's going on here? Is this a secret room? Unable to resist my curiosity, I stepped into the hidden room. Hello? However, the place makes me feel uncomfortable. The whole room is covered with strange things. A large glass cabinet in the room had several blood bags and syringes hanging inside. Whose blood is this? It was a console-like object filled with information and notes in the center of the room. There is also a thick old book. Rules of the Klaus family. Why does the pattern on the cover look so familiar? The picture book has the same pattern. But why? When I reached out to open the book, I accidentally touched a button on the console, and the big screen on the wall suddenly turned on. Oh shit! Huh? How does this clip... It was the place where I was imprisoned last night. That's me! I hugged Albert's wounded body and cried so hard, I thought I would faint on the floor. However, the next second, I stood up. Okay? Don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him! My eyeballs turned red, beating up Sharon and the big man she brought with her. Even if it's not true, that's really me. It's like a monster. What? Why would I fell to the ground, and my breathing became more and more difficult. Some fragmented memories came to my mind, and I remember Sharon begging for mercy, and the images of flesh and blood flying around. Ah! Oh no! Oh no!
Babe, that's enough. Good girl. It's time to go to sleep.
Wait, what? Is that Albert's voice in the clip? Why? After the clip is finished, the words record, record, the X seizure appear on the screen. In a flash, I understood a lot of things. The voice, the Christmas butcher, the words of Miss Aethra. Panting. This can't be happening. Kill. 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 No! Pop? Oh. I'm being stabbed again. A sharp object stabbed me in the neck. My consciousness began to blur when a familiar voice sounded from behind me.
Hey, I told you to be good and wait for me to come back. Why aren't you doing what I said?
Albert, why?
Come on, darling, be a little clearer. I don't understand one-word questions.
You knew about all this, right?
Of course. Damn it. This is all my fault. I should not have let you run around.
I collapsed helplessly into Albert's arms.
Sleep again, my baby.
But your Christmas present! What a giant fog. Where am I? As I was walking, I saw a familiar back. Albert? He didn't respond to me, but kept his eyes on a crying child in front of him. It was Albert, as a child. At that moment, a dark figure approached the crying child, Albert. No. No! No way! Huh? I opened my eyes, and there was the ceiling of Albert's room.
Honey, are you awake?
Albert.
Did you sleep well? I can't believe you fell asleep in my room.
I looked around in a daze, and my eyes fell on the door on the bookcase. Then I remembered what just happened. My stomach acid rushed to my heart, and nausea spread.
What's wrong? Are you alright?
Stay away from me! I'm a monster.
Damn. The medicine isn't working very well, is it?
Albert, you knew about this, right? Why did you hide it from me? What was in that room? Whose blood is that? Sharon and the others. They weren't arrested, were they? Don't tell me they're dead! No. And the disappearance of my aunt and uncle. The same thing happened to them, right? I collapsed into a barrage of questions, and Albert just looked at me without saying a word. You knew what happened to them, right? Tell me, Albert! Tell me what happened! Tell me!
Honey, you have too many questions.
He was holding a syringe at some point.
Come on, let's sleep again. Just forget all of them. And this time, I'll make sure you don't remember.
No, alright, yeah. Okay, I'm apparently supposed to say alright for this route, so okay. What? How can you? What's wrong with you?
Once you go to sleep, you'll forget all about it.
He was smiling, but I could feel the sadness in Albert's eyes. I don't have the energy left to care. At this moment, I really am suffering. I hope it's all just a dream. Oh God. Help me, Albert.
I'll help you.
He pulled me into his arms, and the warmth of his body made me forget the pain of the syringe.
Just go to sleep now. No matter how many times it takes. I'll keep you safe.
He kissed me gently, and with my eyes closed, I did not notice the sad expression on his face. And I'm back to I am awake! 2 months later.
Good morning.
Albert? I got up from my bed. My body was heavy. Did I accidentally fall asleep again? Since Sharon kidnapped me, my body has been acting up normally. I often unconsciously faint and fall asleep, and sleep a few hours or even a day. And I forget all the things that happened when I fell down. 2 months ago, I collapsed in Albert's room and I didn't remember anything. Even the doctor needed help finding out what the problem was. Since I was unfit for work for the time being, I had to stay at Albert's house to recuperate. I'm sorry. We just started dating and I'm already being an inconvenience.
Baby, it's fine. I love taking care of you. No matter what happens, I will take care of you.
He caressed my cheek and kissed me on the lips. My heartbeat was so fast that it felt like a deer was running wild. Also, it's been 2 months since we started dating. I'm still not used to it.
You don't like me training you like this?
No, it's just... Besides being shy, there is another thing. I always feel like I've forgotten something important. As a result, an invisible gap was created between Albert and me. Every time I think about it, my chest gets very upset. Albert, you don't look good. Is something wrong?
I don't look good? No, that's not very nice.
No, that's not what I mean. You're just different. Never mind. Do you think I could go inside the... Yeah! Okay! But he didn't answer me. Instead, he gave me an intense kiss. He pushed his tongue in so violently that I was instantly deprived of the ability to think. My body lost its balance momentarily, and Albert immediately grabbed my waist. Here we go again. Every time I ask this kind of question, he does it.
Don't think about that anymore. From now on, only think about me. You can forget about all that unimportant stuff. You're mine.
He kissed me while touching my sensitive places.
You want to try that again?
What does he mean? For some reason, the air smells like sweet blood. Once more. But whose blood is that? I gave up thinking and sank into the bottomless abyss of sweetness and falsehood. Normal end. Invisible divine. Alright, now we're going for the best ending, and I'm not sure if this choice matters, but I'm gonna back off. I stepped back, and Albert was surprised by this. The outstretched hand stopped mid-air, then slowly dropped.
You know, I'm just kidding, right? Sorry, I'm just...
Albert, you're scaring me.
Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just don't stay out too late.
Are you sure?
Of course. Have fun tomorrow. Good night.
Okay, good night. Back to the usual Albert, and I'm pretty sure all this is the same, so we're just gonna skip through. So, now he's confessed to us, so I'm just gonna straight up say, yes, I do. Answer without hesitation, and knew my mind better than I thought. I do like Albert a lot.
Really? I'm so happy. God, you look so cute.
Albert moved his body back to the bed and looked at me with joy.
In that case, let's go out on our date on Christmas Eve. Shall we?
Yep, for sure. And we're just gonna skip right along because we're never getting this date. Okay, I don't know if the curiosity question actually changes anything, but over here, he's offering to make us forget everything, and I'm just like, no. Huh? Oh no. Oh God, no. I reflexively shook off the syringe in Albert's hand, and bright red fluid leaked, staining the sheets. Whose blood is that?
Come on. Be a good girl, won't you?
Why won't you answer me? I won't let you do it. I won't let you do it to me again. I want answers. I don't want to forget again.
You're becoming irritating.
His words were a tacit acknowledgement of the fact that I was a monster. So is it true? I became that monster and killed Sharon and the others.
Listen to me.
I don't want to listen. Stay away from me. I pushed him away and held my head in my hands. Oh, God. What have I done? Why did you hide it from me? Why did you stop me? Is that why you always wanted me to stay inside? So I'd be forced to stay away from everyone else? So that I couldn't keep hurting people? I always thought, so I am the monster. That's why everyone hates me.
No! You're not a monster. You haven't done anything wrong.
That's the quietest scream I've heard.
You don't have to feel sorry for those sons of bitches.
Albert grabbed me by the shoulders. I had never seen him so angry with me.
They deserve to die.
I'm sorry, but it's just so funny how he's just drowned out, just they deserve to die. I don't even know if y'all could hear me scream that. That was what it sounded like to me.
All they do is ruin the lives of everyone they touch. Someone had to knock some sense into them.
Okay, I know that this is meant to be dramatic, but come on.
They finally paid the price.
Oh, now it's back to normal?
Besides, if you didn't do it, I was going to anyways.
No. Albert. Please, just kill me. Just kill me already. I can't take this anymore. I sobbed uncontrollably as the fragmented memories caused me pain.
Stop it! Stop saying things like that!
He angrily grabbed a syringe full of unknown blood from his hand and was about to stab me when he stopped. Sob.
Shit.
Are you not gonna continue? I'm just waiting. bleeding here! Let's try it again, okay? He dropped the syringe on the floor, helplessly.
Let's try it again, okay? I'll go to sleep, forget everything, and wake up with an award-winning smile on your face. I just want you to smile forever. Why can't I even do that? Fuck the curse!
Albert showed an expression of pain that I had never seen before, and my heart instantly ached like a tear. I tried to grab his hand, but he turned his head and walked away.
Listen, I'm not going to let you leave here. If you insist on putting yourself in unnecessary pain, go ahead. But you're never going to leave me. I don't care if you're in pain or if you're as happy as a damn rabbit. As long as you're mine.
Albert, wait! He walked towards the door without looking back and closed it with a snap, leaving me alone in the large room. I stared blankly at the empty ceiling. I don't know how long had passed, but no matter what, the image of me turning into a monster still comes to mind. Tearful, cruel, crazed. Why did I become like that? The feeling of residue on the hands is so scary. I can't breathe, thinking I might have done the same thing before. I've never wanted to hurt anyone, let alone kill someone. Please. I just want to die. In any case, it's hard for me to accept all of this. I wish it was all just a dream. I flexed my body and shrank to a corner. The last time I had a breakdown like this was when my adoptive parents left me. Thanks to Albert being by my side, I could smile again. Why does Albert continue to hang out with me? Even though he knows I'm a monster. He treats me like a normal person and loves me like that. Or is it that he actually likes me as a monster? At that moment, I noticed a compartment in the cabinet next to the bed was not closed. Just as I was about to turn it off, something fell down. It's an old notebook. I opened it unconsciously and immediately recognized Albert's handwriting. Is this Albert's diary? No, I can't just look into other people's privacy. A note fell from the diary. Only Lion and I can read this. Should I read it? Well, yeah. Otherwise you're gonna be locked into the normal ending. Yes. I want to read it even more since it was written this way. Perhaps I can find out what Albert really thinks here. And at that moment, I need something to distract me. I slowly opened the diary, and the first started with the day I met him. He started to like me from that time. I thought back on the good old days we had. 10 years ago.
I hope I didn't keep you too long.
Nah, just for a moment. Wait, what's wrong with your face? And your hands? Why are they wrapped in bandages? Did you fight someone?
Uh-huh.
You idiot! I told you no more fighting!
Ouch! Don't pinch me, it hurts! I just hit them because they said something rude.
Don't act like a damn kid. You can't keep hurting yourself like that.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Look at you.
Come on, give me a hug!
What the?
Please don't be angry. I bought that game you wanted to play. Let's head to my place and play together, okay?
I guess.
Yay! Let's go!
Whew. Oh no, look at the time. I have to go home.
You can't leave now.
It's late. If I don't go home, I'll be scolded by Auntie and Uncle.
What does it matter? It's not like they care anyways. Why don't you stay overnight at my house?
I know, but they're my only family. Even though they don't like me, I'd better go back.
I'm your family too, you know.
Did you say something?
Never mind. It's nothing. If you really need to go, how about I drive you there?
It's only a short distance away. I'll be alright. See you tomorrow. Lion!
Wow, she really ran off in a hurry. It's just like a fox chasing a rabbit.
Ew. Alright. Hope they won't be angry today. Lion ran home, gasping for breath, and hurriedly took off her shoes. As she was about to open the door, she paused when she heard a strange conversation.
That girl is so annoying. Can't she just shut up for 1 second?
Noisy and troublesome. She's always been that way. She acts all sweet just to rub us up. She's not blood related. What does she want from us?
God,
If the townsfolk wouldn't have gotten suspicious, I wouldn't have even thought about taking her in.
What a waste of our hard-earned insurance money. We almost lost everything trying to support her.
Wait, did they commit insurance fraud? Insurance money? What are they talking about?
Why couldn't we have just taken the insurance money and run? We should have offed her before she got the chance to tell anyone.
It's done. There's no use in complaining about it. But, you know, I bet her parents are missing her real bad. Right about now.
What do you mean?
Damn it! How long have you been standing there?
You said my mom and dad were killed in an accident. The driver was driving out of control, right? You said it was drug overdose.
Get out of my way, you useless brat!
Damn! Aren't you even going to defend yourself?
Shh! There's no point in hiding it. There's nothing you can do about it now.
I'm sorry. Like, I've been trying this whole playthrough not to be mean, but like, this is not sinister. It's not angry. I don't even know what this is. You dead. You really killed them. Why? Why would you kill your own family?
Isn't it obvious? Their money was enough for us to enjoy for the rest of our lives.
Were you the ones who burned down the cafe too?
Hey, blame them for keeping the will and insurance beneficiary documents in there. We knew those little twits were going to leave all their money to you. But of course, when we went searching for it, we couldn't find the damn thing.
So, just to be safe, we burnt down the entire place. How could you do that? Mom and Dad loved you!
Love? The only thing in the world that those bitches loved was you! Just go ahead and try telling the police. They'll never believe you.
Oh God, I can't take it. I'm so sorry, but like, why? Oh God, like, okay, like, it's good that there's voice acting now, okay? Like, it's great that it's there, but oh God! Their fierce faces made her vomit. Lion's breathing somehow started to become rapid, and her vision gradually tinged with a layer of red. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. She has a strong inner voice. Kill them. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Unforgivable.
How dare you look at me like that? I'll fucking kill you too.
The man raises his hand and punches Lion in the face, while she stops him with a force that is not hers.
What the?
Lion's aunt, who sensed something wrong, tried to attack Lion, but she avoided it. The girl named Lion relentlessly attacked the both of them. The two adults taller than her had no power to fight back. Like a robot, she moved her hands without consciousness while tears flowed down her face. She did not notice what state the person in front of her was attacked to, nor did she notice Albert watching it all. He intended to make the first move. Like those guys at school, he'll make anyone who hurts Lion pay for it. But he had no idea that Lion would suddenly become this way. Lion! Lion! Realizing it was too late, he ran to the one he killed and hugged her tightly.
Stop fighting. You'll hurt yourself.
Looking at her unusual face, he realized it was not the girl he used to know.
Your eyes. Don't tell me you're from that cursed family. No, it doesn't matter.
He held Lion tightly again.
It's okay. It's okay. Even if you become a monster, I'll always stay by your side.
Lion has no intention of stopping her attacks as she tries to break free from Albert's arms.
Ouch!
She bit him hard on the shoulder, but Albert held her tightly in pain.
That really left a mark. It's okay, though. Even if it hurts, the bite truly means something if it's from you.
You freak! What the hell?
That's how much I love you. Huh? Why are you licking my blood?
Soon, Lion's pupils returned to their original color, and she collapsed in Albert's arms.
Great. It's back to the usual you. Is it because you licked my blood? I guess that's what the book said.
Albert holding up the sleeping Lion and picked up the phone.
Sleep tight, my dear. You need your rest.
Wait, wasn't I in Albert's room? Albert looked at Lion, still asleep, and gently pushed her hair away.
Poor baby.
Oh, we're still in the flashback. He opened a heavy book by his bedside, a rule passed down from generation to generation in the Claus family, which also contains the family's history.
I thought mermaids and their human descendants were just fairy tales, but I guess it's true. Now I know why everyone in my family is so good at water sports.
Albert turned to one of the pages with the curse their mermaid ancestors had placed on the invaders. To let these selfish humans feel the same pain, the descendants of the invaders will go berserk if their loved ones are killed or seriously hurt. If they are not treated or leave the island, they will go berserk until they die, and only the blood of the Claus family's members can soothe the berserk state.
But those people, they go berserk until they die. Damn it. Why does it have to be you? You never did anything wrong! I can't let that happen to you. If my blood can heal you, I'll give you all of it.
I didn't think about it at the time, but it's just really weird how the curse basically gets overturned with the blood of the Claus family. I mean, like, yeah, it kind of makes sense, okay? Like, yeah, like, by causing suffering to the one who plays a curse on you, like, you'd be able to reverse some of the effects of the curse. But at the same time, the fact that Claus is just, like, so willing to give everything up to me, considering my family's history, it just comes off as really weird to me. Like, now that I'm actually reading it again, God.
I'll stay here with you.
The Claus family line cannot leave Snowflake Island before they reach adulthood because of the mermaid's physiology. Otherwise, well, they'll be dead.
Shit! If I'm going to heal you, I must endure it. I need you to love me with all your heart.
Albert gently stroked Lion's face.
I always thought that as long as I stayed by your side, always protected you, always loved you, you will be okay. As long as the person who stays by your side is me, I'm satisfied. But what would it take to make you love me with all of your heart?
Lion.
What if you knew and then you... I can't even imagine what life would be like without you.
Knocking.
Young master, did you call me?
Yay, it's Greg!
Greg, is the exchange program our family sponsored before still available?
Yes.
Didn't she say she wanted to visit an outside design school? Let her go.
But, young master, you cannot follow. Your body will...
I know. If I could, I'd want more than anything to keep her with me. However, the curse on her leaves me no choice but to get her as far away from here as possible. This is the only way I can protect her. Also, I need to always know her state and physical condition. I will send my blood to the doctor there regularly so she can have it in case she needs it.
Understood.
Don't worry, my dear. I will help you arrange everything. The college you go to, the place you work, the bed you rest your head on, and the day you return to me. No matter where you are, I will take care of you. Until the day I see you again. I'll let you fall in love with me wholeheartedly. And then I'll never have to say goodbye again.
After seeing this page, I finally couldn't resist closing the diary. Otherwise, my tears will stain the entire diary. Sob. I couldn't stop crying. My chest was suffocating with pain. Albert. He is such an idiot. I never knew he did so much for me. Why? Has he always loved me like this? Giving love to a monster like me. Whoa! That now comes in layers. He is such a little simp. Wait, what? There's that sound again. The sound that emanates from my body. The hell do you want from me? Why don't we just use him? Then I can come out all I want. Shut up, shut up! Don't you dare hurt him, you monster! He was the one who made you this way. He was the one who ruined your life. Is that really love? Shut up! Stop talking! It's enough. I'd rather just disappear if I have to live like this. At least this time, I'll be protecting Albert. Why? I broke the vase next to the bed, casually picked up a sharp piece and stabbed it at my wrist. However, the pain did not come as I expected. Oh, hi. Because the fragment stabbed Albert's palm.
No way. Are you actually thinking about leaving me?
Albert, get your hand! He pulled the shard away as if it were natural, and blood gushed out in large quantities.
You're not acting like yourself. Come on, take your medicine.
I hurriedly tore off a part of the quilt and wrapped it around his hand. Are you insane? Leave me alone!
No, you're the one who's insane! You can't do this, you can't leave me!
What are you talking about? Just calm down, Albert!
You're the one who needs to calm down!
I'm sorry, but like, him screaming, you're the one that needs to calm down is just... God, that is priceless. He grabbed my hand harder.
Why do you think I've gone through all this pain for you?
Now you're the one who needs to calm down!
Don't you understand? I can't live without you! Since the day I met you, you have been the only one in my world. I would do anything for you. I'd die for you. Even if you don't feel the same way, I won't let you go. I'll make you stay with me forever. No matter what. Even if you don't want to. Even if it makes you hate me.
His voice shook slightly, and his eyes were full of tears.
You can't leave.
Was he always this upset? Albert, you... listen to me. I feel the same way. I love you with all my heart. I can't live without you too. When the whole world abandoned me, you were the only one who stayed by my side. If anything were to happen to you, I don't think I could take that, knowing it would be all my fault. I don't want you to die. That's why I can't stay here.
What the hell are you talking about?
Albert, you know what I'm talking about. I read your diary. I know all about it. Anytime something happens to me, you use your blood to bring me back to normal. What do you think's gonna happen when you use it all up? Well, I'm not gonna stick around to see what the result is. I'm leaving. That's final. I rolled back the covers and planned to get out of there. I should run away for his sake.
No. You said you loved me, right?
God, why couldn't you just believe me, Albert? Yeah! Albert suddenly pushed me down on the bed and kissed me.
If we really are in love, then it's alright to do something like this, right?
Wait, what are you going to do?
Open your mouth.
As I was about to open my mouth to refute, he pushed his hot tongue in and I was dizzy for a moment. No,
I didn't want it to come to this. I really didn't. When you left me with no other option, prove to me that you really love me.
And for complete healing, copulation with the adult Claus family bloodline is required, and requires the wholehearted love of both parties to prove that the sins of the cursed party are forgiven. Wait, is it because of that? The more he kissed, the more intense the kiss became. Whether lips, ears, necks, or the most sensitive parts of my body, he did not let go. I couldn't help falling into his touch and kisses and gave up the struggle. He kept calling my name over and over and saying, I love you. In a space that smelled sweet and bloody, we were entangled in each other, not letting go of each other's bodies for a moment. And that is what I meant by we were saved by Santa's massive sack. 1 week later, December 24th, the sound of birds outside the window woke me up. It's morning.
Good morning, darling.
I looked at Albert, who was still sleeping beside me. I couldn't help but laugh. Good morning. Since that night, that voice has not been heard again. Even without Albert's blood, I did not appear to be in a frenzy. And most importantly, the fragmented memories of being a monster are becoming increasingly blurred, and even the residual sense of guilt is gradually disappearing. So, the curse has been lifted from me.
Honey, what are you doing?
Sorry, did I wake you up?
I woke up as soon as I felt that you weren't in my arms.
You're such a baby. Do we need to be together 24 hours a day for you to feel at ease?
Do you mean it? You're willing to stick with me 24 hours a day?
That is not what I meant at all.
I hope you haven't forgotten that this is our first date tonight.
Of course I remember. I'm gonna go and prepare for it first.
What is there to prepare? That giant chocolate cake.
What? You?
Whoops.
How would you know?
Just guessing.
Liar. I knew you were stalking me. Damn it. Wanted to surprise you. You are such an idiot.
Wait, please don't go.
Albert scrabbled to pull me back into bed with a cute puppy-like expression.
Don't be mad. I'm still super happy knowing you're preparing a cake for me. I've got gifts and surprises for you as well. I know you'll love them. Are you still mad at me? What to do to change your mind? What to do?
Okay, yep. Of course we're gonna get all up on Santa's candy cane. Of course. He took me in his arms and gave me a kiss.
What about this?
I couldn't resist his handsomeness and cuteness. I should say, who wouldn't forgive him? You are way too crafty.
Even your angry face is cute, you know? Why don't we continue until you're not angry?
Continue with what?
You know what I mean.
Oh, you frickin' horn dog! He gave me another kiss.
Tell me you love me. Promise me you'll never leave my side.
I promise. I can't leave you either.
You're finally mine. I love you. This is how it's supposed to end.
Best end. Merry Christmas. Oh, hi, it's you again. A young man stood on a cliff, not too far away, and quietly watching the loving couple. Wait a minute!
And they lived happily ever after. Or something like that.
You freaking... Why were you watching us? Freaking voyeur! What? The man stroked a purple red wolf next to him.
Interesting, right? The prince really designed the perfect trap. And the princess never put the pieces together in time. Was her love too blind? Or was the deceiver too clever? In any case, he finally got everything he wanted. It's finally over, and the villain has won. Not your typical story, Unless you were rooting for him the entire time.
I'm not actually sure if I'm rooting for Albert this time, actually. Because this was the first time I actually played it in a route where I'm not, fully all over him the first time I go through. And, typical Yandere shenanigans, but I don't know. It just feels a little off to me. And, I know that there's supposed to be more to the story coming soon, but I can't say that I'm fully rooting for him this time. Oh, yeah. The purple-red wolf seems dissatisfied.
I hope you're happy with this ending. I admit it. I could have done something to stop it. I'll have to pay more attention next time. This island, it slowly drives all of its inhabitants insane. One by one.
Huh.
Then the question is, who's next?
Anyway, that was Please Don't Hate Christmas. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And gotta say, while the game has its quirks here and there, like, I still enjoy the story nonetheless. There is supposedly more coming to this story sometime soon, like after Heartcage is done, and I'm so curious to know what happens like in those future routes. Okay, we are going to be spending more time with the mysterious boy, and there's supposed to be an after story with Albert. But in the meantime, hey, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion signing off. Ciao.